Hey there, participants. Sorry, my brain just farted. And that's in no small part because I can't find my loops. I think that has something to do with my office manager, who is 3.5 and doesn't manage things very well. I need to fire her. But anyway, I'm going to be demonstrating using this, though I'm going to implore you not to use anything quite this heavy, even if you have it, especially if you have it, this month. So just pretend like these are normal loops while I get them on. And if you happen to like this new top, go check out our merch store and be sure you tell them who has your back. I'm so excited about this. So we're keeping things simpler this month, meaning everybody in both Rebuild and Maintain will be going back to the same basics because this is stuff we all need to be good, strong runners. Is to make sure our glutes are supporting our whole body. So normally you're going to be using a tighter loop and your feet will not be this far apart. That's okay too. So we've got sliding left and sliding right. So I want you to keep your toes pointing forward, slight bend in your knees. Remember, locked, unlocked, locked, unlocked, bend, right? We just want unlocked knees. And we want tension on the band at all times. So lock your cage. Big exhale, bring those ribs together. Small step, slide. Small step, slide. We never take a step so large that we lose slackness on the loop. So keeping tension on at all times. And then slide that foot teeny tiny. You should be leading with this. And I like to keep my cage locked and keep my form in check. Try to bring these ribs as close together as possible. Make sure you're doing the same thing on the back, drawing the lower part of your shoulder blades together. And the easiest way to kind of stay here, because you'll roll forward, roll your shoulders back, and tap your elbows to your waist. You're going to feel like Frankenstein, but you're going to look gorgeous. Anybody who sees you won't be able to take their eyes off of you because you're going to have such good form. There ain't nothing better to look at than good form. Yay! So we got slide to the left, and then slide to the right. Yay! And you're the only kid in town. Right. So then we're going to stand on one foot. I'm going to ask you to do this barefoot if you can. If you are still dealing with trying to work out plantar fasciitis, now might not be the time to jump into this. Put your shoes on, get your arch support going. For everybody else, I want you to take a look down at your feet, and I want you to roll your ankles inward. This is what we want to avoid. See what happens when you roll your ankles in, your knees come to. Now, when you're trying to balance barefoot, you're on your ball of your foot is called a ball because it's round. Duh. But we don't think about that frequently. So when we're shifting our weight here to offset, the tendency is to roll in. We don't want that to happen. So have something handy that you can touch for balance, either a wall or this shelf. You're not holding on to it. I just have my hand up or the back of your hand against it. If I was using the wall, I would have the back of my hand against it there. But we're going to take one foot off the floor, and we're going to lift the toe on your standing leg. And that's to make sure that you're using your entire chain properly, okay? When you set it back down, take note of where your toe is and don't let things roll back in, okay? Then you're going to put a slight bend in the knee, just unlocking it. And then with that balance, we're going to pulse forward. Sorry, no, according to this, we're going to pulse left. On our left foot, we're going to pulse right. Then we're going to switch legs. We're going to pulse left. Okay. So we're going to do that on both sides. Then, coming back to the starter leg, you're going to pulse forward for 30 seconds. Oh, and I took out backward. You are lucky. So we're going to pulse forward, which your hips are in line. And then we're going to pulse heel-toe, which requires you to bring your foot over the midline of your body. So 30 seconds, and then 30 seconds, heel to toe. You'll feel a big difference, and you will feel it in your IT band on your standing leg for sure. Take as many breaks as you need to, but try to get 30 working seconds out of each move. And then same thing on the left side. Going to pulse straight ahead forward. And then for 30 seconds, then heel to toe for 30 seconds. Again, it's key. Make sure that little bit of a bend in your leg, the unlocking the knee, should turn your glutes on. And when your glutes are on, the odds of you rolling inward are a lot lesser. But do take note of that. I tried to do that with my big toe lifted off the floor for that very reason. It's fun. So that is circuit 1. And that is all you got to remember in September. So we're going to start with 30 seconds in each move. And then if you want to increase, you may. But there is no rush and no reward for doing that because you've only got this for 2 weeks. Yeah, you.